Hello, honorable members of the clan. So, guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, first things first, I am not a sangoma. Trust me, ang bully, ang zangangayo, whatever that needs to be done to be a sangoma. And secondly, okay, let's hold them tears backwards. I'm a Cancer. Remember, when we hear like beautiful things, we see beautiful things done for other people, kindness, yeah, we cry. Y'all been making me cry the entire day with your birthday messages, and I want to thank you all so much. I want to thank each and every one of you so much. The love you guys have been showing me today, I don't think I deserve it. Honestly speaking, I do not deserve the love you guys are showing me right now. And because we are not going to cry on this video, let's get to the what is going on today. Remember yesterday, in fact, it wasn't yesterday, this morning's video, I had predicted that small fish and those that know too much, they better run. If you're not gonna run, but they're still gonna find you if you run. Remember, if it's a deep state, they are like internationally connected or continental connected, so they'll get you. So it's best to walk, I don't know to who, and say, listen, I am in trouble and I believe that I'm in trouble because I know 1, 2, 3 things that were going on and I'm also part of that. Just spill the beans so that you can bargain with the state, I said. I'm not saying the story I'm about to talk about, that's the case. I don't know. It could be just another random South African crime that took place. But right now, I'm just thinking to myself, what criminal, especially in the hijacking space, in the kidnapping space, in the white powder space, what else? All these ones that are heinous and serious that the police have not been doing anything about, but now we are finding out why they're not been doing anything about these heinous crimes against the people of South Africa. Now, I'm busy reading your messages, beautiful messages. By the way, thank you again. May you all be blessed abundantly. Each and every one of you and your generations. Thank you so much. Anyways, I'm now going through, I'm winding down the day. I've done some reflections today. I've been grateful. I've done everything that needs to be done so that I can have a pure heart in my next new season, or what began today, by the way. Yes. So now I'm going through online newspapers, minding my own business, and then boom, Times Life tells me July 14th, my birthday, 2025. And this article was dropped about a minute ago, but I think it was much later. It's about 5 hours ago. And the headlines reads, Acting Gauteng Police Commissioner's driver survives attempted hijacking. So that means he was not there. Those that, let's assume it is what is currently going on in the country, and to also conceal what he might know, they thought, hey, he's going to be going to this particular area at this particular time. Probably he was already a few steps ahead of them. And of course, as a driver, I think you're also a bodyguard, I'm assuming. So as a bodyguard, you did swear that you are going to take a bullet for your subject, right? The person that you are protecting. So it probably was like, hey, let's test the waters if I'm safe. Maybe he didn't tell the driver. The driver just went and collected something probably that didn't exist, or it did exist, I don't know. And then there's a attempted hijacking. What do you think would have happened had that hijacking been successful and he was in there? So whatever the acting Gauteng Commissioner of Police knew, concealed, gone. We will never hear that evidence. And a lot of people would walk away. Again, guys, I am just rubbing my two IQs here, and I'm not saying that is the reason why. Like I said, it could have been one of those random South African crimes that we've been accustomed to, and many of us are afraid of. And but then again, I think hijackers know and can identify police vehicles, even when they are private. There's no way that you wouldn't have known that this vehicle. And secondly, why an entire provincial commissioner's vehicle be traveling alone? You see, the dots are not connecting, but they will be connected at some point. Because if, let's say, the commissioner knew or knows what is actually going on, this is when time will tell what he comes forward with the info. Because I would be so angry. I'd be like, oh, okay, gloves are off. Gloves are off. Let's go. That's what I would be doing. I would call my own media presser and say, Ninani, you tried this. Now it's time to go to jail. And I will also continue from General Ntlanhla Mkhwanazi's lists. I hope this is not a missed opportunity. But from where I am seated and rubbing my two IQs, it's already started. It already started. Question is, who's behind it? What do they want to hide? Who? And yes, I already asked the who part. What this provincial commissioner needs to go away with to his, 6 feet. That's the question now. Again, guys, we don't trust nobody. And these questions are important to ask, because these questions, they will inform you whether, right now, it's just speculation. I'm just speculating right now. But am I far-fetching in my speculation with what just transpired? Because I'm telling you, we are going to be seeing flies drop off the wall without a doom. That's what we're going to be seeing. And the question we all have to ask, what is it this individual had that could have surfaced the criminals behind all of this? That terrorism that South African citizens have been suffering. Let's call it a thing, y'all. This is terrorism. And it should be classified as that. Terrorism against the people of South Africa, perpetuated by people we entrusted with the enforcement of the law, as well as our rule of law and our national security. Oh, the list is actually quite long, but we need to have some kind of a title for exactly this. Now, I don't know. That's just me and my two IQs. I'm speculating. I'm trying to connect the dots. I'm trying to make sense out of this. And let's say, indeed, this was an attempted hit on him. You are a very smart man, I must say, for thinking ahead and being few steps ahead. Because you are telling us a story right now. You are telling us a story, and I am sure your security from this point on is also going to be beefed up, just like General Ntlanhla Mkhwanazi. But first, before we waste our tax monies on you, you gotta talk, sir. I am saying, if you are like starting to suspect things in your head, you gotta talk. Clear your conscience. And you're a police officer, sir. You swore to serve and to protect. And part of serving and to protect, when you yourself committed a crime, you have to hand yourself over. Let us know why they wanted you out. That is if, because I know 30%ers are going to come in my comment section and say, they don't know the words if, they don't know what punctuation marks are, they don't know nothing. And then they bravely come to the comment section and make a comment, and you're like, but goodness gracious me, do you understand the word allegedly? Especially when it's written above my head throughout the video, and I also say it in the video. Yeah, I guess you guys, now you begin to see why I am so harsh at Andrew Motshekga education system. This is what it's producing, y'all. But we are not there. But I'm just saying, I know there's going to be that one to Kuzuka. So, Kuzuka, I'm afraid to Limele when not me. But anyways, I don't know, guys, what are your thoughts about this? Because I'm racking my head here. And I am hoping that it was just an ordinary, yes, now we're talking like that, an ordinary hijacking attempt. Because that's what they conditioned us, right? To accept nonsense like this one. So that when we talk, we don't talk with fear anymore. So, it's one of those things. Because I'm sure when you read that, you were not, you were like, hijacking, part of our oxygen. If you don't breathe it in, you'll die, type of situation. So I don't know. What are your thoughts? I know. Yeah, my mind goes very, very far with wildness. Yeah, that's what's happening in there. After I saw this headline and I read the story and I was like, something fishy here. But the question is, sir, what do you know? And whatever it is that you know, the joys of being a YouTuber, because you have to also compete with the elements outside. Yeah, so if you know something, I suggest, because this is not next time they're gonna succeed. If oh my goodness, if no confirmation here, if indeed it was a deliberate attempt, but of course it would not have just been a deliberate attempt unless they were shooting warning shots. Like, just remember, next time it will be real. I don't know. I don't know. Guys, please let me know. What are your thoughts? What are you suspecting? Let's connect the dots here so that they also see that we are not stupid. That's just me. That's just me. But other than that, guys, thank you all so much for the kindness that you've shown me today. Look at my eyes. Do you see how red they are? Yeah. They even have these like short blood vessels. Because when people say nice things to me, I cry. Yeah. Yeah, even though I'm in my on the fourth floor, as they say. Yes, it never goes away. It never goes away. Anyways, guys, thank you again. I appreciate y'all. And let's see each other in my next video. But please do me a big favor. And I'm so thanking you guys for liking my videos as well. I'm talking about when you press the like button. I'm sure you can see the growth. I'm sure you can see the growth. And those of you that are new here, you are warmly welcome. My name is Clantus. That's my real name in my ID. Yes. Tumakude, Gushange, Gumtima, Gunzimase. Yeah, Pangandawo. What? Yeah, nje. A lot of people are talking to me like that now, which I love, by the way. I do love that. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.